About 3,500 years ago, long before writing itself was fully developed, the world was already connected. A ship sinks off the coast of Turkey, and inside it lies proof that globalization is not a modern idea. This is the Bronze Age, humanity's first global economy. Bronze is made by combining copper and tin. Copper was fairly common, but tin was rare, found only in select places like Afghanistan, Cornwall in England, and Central Asia. That meant any civilization that wanted tools or weapons had to source tin from thousands of kilometers away. This single need gave birth to the world's first trade networks. In 1982, a diver off the coast of Uluburun, Turkey, found the wreck of an ancient ship. It had sunk around 1300 BCE when archaeologists explored it. They found a floating warehouse, over 10 tons of copper and tin ingots, glass from Cyprus, jewelry from Egypt, amber from the Baltic region, and ivory from Africa. On a single ship, there was cargo from at least 7 different civilizations: Mycenaean Greece, Egypt, Canaan, Cyprus, and Mesopotamia. This wasn't just a ship. It was evidence of a global supply chain, 3,000 years before the term existed. During this period, Egyptian pharaohs, Hittite kings, and Babylonian rulers exchanged diplomatic letters, what we now call the Amarna letters. These weren't just political messages. They discussed trade deals, gifts, and royal marriages. Cyprus was a major supplier of copper. Mesopotamia exported textiles and grain. Lapis lazuli, a deep blue precious stone, traveled from Afghanistan all the way to Egypt, thousands of kilometers away. And all of this happened without the internet or modern transport, powered only by ships and camel caravans. But the more interconnected this system became, the more fragile it was. Around 1200 BCE, a wave of crises hit: droughts, earthquakes, invasions, and the entire network collapsed. Historians call this the Late Bronze Age collapse. Mighty empires like the Hittites disappeared, and Mycenaean Greece fell into a dark age. There's a lesson here. When economies are this deeply connected, a crisis in one place can shake the entire world, not unlike today. Even after the collapse, new trade networks rose from its foundations. The Phoenicians, then the Greeks, then the Romans, all building on the same idea that exchanging resources, culture, and ideas is what makes civilizations powerful. Today, when we look at our phones and see "Made in China," "Assembled in Vietnam," "Designed in California," this isn't a new concept. It's the same story the Uluburun ship told us 3,300 years ago. Globalization wasn't born from a computer. It was born from the search for copper and tin. And maybe that's the biggest takeaway of all. Humans have always found a way to connect with each other.